Lights off, dark room, I breathe before I talk. Clock ticking like a threat, never letting me stop. Almost said I'm fine, then I cut in mid-phrase. I don't fabricate peace just to soften the weight. Contact still saved, but the names feel staged. Didn't lose the pain, I just put it in a cage. Thought I healed up, now I learned restraint. Pressure didn't crack me, it sharpened the blade. Night on repeat, yesterday bleeding, today I run into sleep. But the thoughts stay awake, I'm quieter now, don't misread the shift. Silence ain't weak, it's a grip on the drift. You don't gotta say a word, I already chose. Every thought ran laps, now I'm settling scores. Didn't lose my smile, I retired the mask. I don't fall apart, I adapt and recast. Lights still off, I'm still right here. Didn't disappear, I just steer clear. Wrong, but I'm stuck in the frame. Sorry, lost value too frequent, no way. They ask you okay, like it's part of the play. I say I'm good, cause the truth doesn't stay. They say time heals wounds, I don't lean on a phrase. I don't glorify survival, I rewire the pain. I pivot, I shift it, I'm driven by discipline. Syllables living inside of my ligament. Venomous sentences stitched with intent. I don't scream when I'm angry, I engineer it instead. Back to composure, breath steady, align. Quiet rage, age is better, cuts cleaner with time. I don't gotta say a word, I'm already set. Thoughts done talking, this is movement next. Hanging there don't fit, that slogan expired. I didn't stop moving, I adjusted the fire. Lights still off, I'm still right here. Never back down, I just trim the fear. Intention to, not I breathe slow. Tomorrow I press, no one has to notice. I already beat myself to my best.
You didn't go quiet suddenly. It wasn't a sharp turn. It wasn't that you spoke less. It was that your words stopped facing me. Even when we stood in the same place, your eyes stayed slightly off, like you already finished answering before I even talked. You nodded at the right moments, knew when to pause, but it felt rehearsed, like I was late to a thought you'd already closed. I noticed it slowly, not as pain, more like absence, settling in. I heard something stop inside you before I understood it. In the sound of your breathing, the timing of doors closing, the reasons replies arrived late. It wasn't emotion, it was a condition, and for a while I pretended not to notice. I told myself it was nothing, the silence could mean peace, but the rhythm was off and I felt it in the gaps between. You weren't pulling away loudly, you already still, and I kept moving around you like that would change it. Some endings don't announce themselves, they just stop responding. You didn't leave, you just stopped facing me. You didn't leave, you just stopped facing me. Same space, same hours, different direction. I stayed looking at you, you stayed turned away. Nothing broke, it just kept going this way. Nothing broke, it just kept going this way. You weren't cold to be cold, you had already gone too far. With stable words with no temperature, a relationship with only an outline. Not broken, not connected, suspended. Something that didn't fall apart because it never held tight. Something that didn't continue because it already stopped trying. I stood inside that shape, calling it patience, calling it time. I was slowly exiting you, step by step without making noise. And you didn't stop it, you didn't reach, you didn't even ask. Knowing that I'm holding on is also a choice. I still let it pass without a voice. I crossed the line quietly because you never guarded it. No argument, no last scene, just a gradual distance in between. You were ready somewhere else before you turned your back. The direction was set long before the act. I wasn't replaced, I wasn't erased, I was simply no longer in your frame. I adjusted to that angle more than I admit, learning how to exist outside your intent. You didn't leave, truth, you were just always looking somewhere else. I stayed long enough to notice the pattern, then I stopped calling it accidental. We were already standing apart before we caught at the end. I was still facing you, you were facing away from me. The moment you turned wasn't dramatic, it wasn't sudden, it was consistent. I paused in front of that for a while, then I learned the shape of this day. Now I know it well, this distance, this quiet, I don't chase it anymore. I don't explain it, I'm used to it now. Used to it now. I'm used to it now. When I count my breath slow, my head empties first. Thoughts get tired before words, they sit down on the floor. Windows shut tight, but the outside noise rings in. All the I'm fine lines I stacked up start cracking from the weight. In a room full of people, I hit the lowest temperature. I got better at smiling, but I feel less and less. Replies come out automatic, meaning's always missing. You say my name, my body answers, my mind keeps distance. I don't check for proof, I already know. If I say it out loud, this might be the close. I didn't say a word, but something pulled away. Same sentence, same tone, different shade. I didn't ask, you didn't say, still we're not yesterday. Nothing happened today, so why does it feel this long? No story to tell, just a feeling holding on. No reason I need to feel, still living hollow. Not bad enough to hate, not good enough to follow. Silence rests on my shoulders, it's calm, but it shakes me. If I get any more honest, I might break completely. No one else still feels like I've been seen. I learned how not to hope at a dangerous speed. Cut the swing from my chest, now nothing shakes me. The scars on my skin, but the pulse went flat. I don't flinch anymore, yeah, imagine that. I don't wanna vanish, I just ration my space. Lower volume, less presence, let me fade in place. I balance on the edge, not broken, not healed. I don't numb what I feel, I just don't let it spill. Crowded room still hollow, every sound feels thin. I'm here but reduced, like I've holding myself in. Breath stays shallow, mind stays sharp. I don't fall apart, I come loose in parts. Nothing dramatic, no scene to explain, just pressure stacking quiet inside my frame. I didn't say a word, but the distance stays. Same sentence, same tone, different way. Same sentence, same tone, different way. Nothing happened, that's the truth. That's why it feels so clear to you. I won't force what's left to say, I leave it in the air. If it lands, it lands, if not, it stays there. I'm not rushing clarity, I don't need resolve. I exist in the pause, let the moment dissolve. Right now, no conclusion, no signal, no cue. In this exact condition, I let everything move. Same hello as yesterday, but your reply weighs less. Same smile on your face, still my timing slips. Nothing loud, nothing off, no scene, no sign, but my sentences stall like I'm reading between lines. You look the same, I sound the same. Still something shifted in the frame. I don't call it a problem, I don't name it fear, but the feeling stays close like it wants to be heard. I don't check receipts, I trust the air. If I say it out loud, we don't come back from there. I didn't say a word,
but the distance grew. Same sentence, same tone, different hue. I didn't say a word, but the distance grew. Same sentence, same tone, different hue. I didn't ask, you didn't say. Still we're not yesterday. I'm not acting fine, I just don't perform. Too grown for denial, too sharp to ignore. If our eyes lock in, the truth might leak. So I stare at the wall like it's safer to breathe. Maybe it's timing, maybe it's us. Funny how silence is more than touch. Searching for reasons feels out of place when the answer's written all over your face. No argument, no slam door, just less weight in the words than before. Nothing happened, that's the crime. Everything changed without a line. I didn't say a word, but we're further now. No grip to hold, no phrase to say, not right now. Nothing happened, that's the point. That's why the shift hits loud. Am I wrong, or is this just how it feels? Same as yesterday, same exchange. Only difference, the feeling changed. Empty platform, everybody gone. Only LED signs blinking Morse code on. ETA on the board, lost all its worth. Time still moves, but it stopped feeling earned. Phone buzz buried deep in my code. I don't reach for hope when I already know. Screen light flashes off again fast, yeah. Same frame, same past. One from the bench like someone just left. Don't need the story, but it crawls in my chest. Shouldn't care, still pulling my side. Ghosts don't speak, but they sit real tight. I'm not saving my words, there's just nothing left to spare. Standing right here, everything slows the air. After the last train, I'm still stuck in place. Didn't miss the run, I just didn't race. I just didn't race. Lights off at home, one glass, I'm done. Fold the whole day till it fits in my thumb. If they ask how I'm holding up, I decline, I'm fine. Cuts cleaner when I don't explain. Excuses get ugly when they overstretch, so I trim every sentence, no emotional debt. Time keeps ticking, I'm locked in the frame. Clock talks slick, but I'm not in the race. Jaw wide, tight breath, low chest steady. Anger stays fed, but the mind stays ready. I don't snap back, I don't spill my rage. I file every scar till it's sharp as my pace. When I'm not saving my words, there's just nothing left to say. This night leans close, yeah, it breathes my space. After the last train, I'm still standing here. Nothing really ended, I just steered clear. After the last train, I'm still standing here. Nothing really ended, I just steered clear. Lights shut down one by one, now it's me and the hum. Platform echoes every step of the fights I never ran from. Don't ask where I'm headed, not tonight, not yet. I stopped chasing exits, I don't bargain with regret. No signal needed, no sign to obey. Morning's coming whether I move or I stay. Still here, lungs low, grip tight, I'm not lost. I'm learning how to stand in the night. Only the warmth where you used to rest was enough to make the world feel full. back then, before I knew there's no rewind. Yeah, hey, hey, I know there's no rewinding, no clicking back in time, but my body still leans where you used to lie. That small heat in the quiet was everything I had. The world felt smaller, but it never felt bad. I walk through days like this, half here, half gone, carrying a season that already moved on. I don't chase the past, I just notice how it lingers. Only the wolf you left behind makes this air hard to breathe. Nothing dramatic, nothing loud, just the absence staying with me. What's left now? Is this right out air? Memories of body heat I can't hold anywhere. Nothing solid, nothing stays, just the shape of you. And yesterday, the night looks the same, but I stopped moving inside. The city breeze once, then it quiet its mind. Lights flicker, windows close, everything rests, but I don't. This space still knows your name. If I choose my words, they might disappear, so I leave them untouched. Right here, where you lean, there's no warmth now, just layers of cold air stacked around. I don't speak it out, I don't test the sound. Some feelings break if you let them out. I won't go back, I don't want to. I already know where the hollow started, which corner went quiet first, which silence stayed. I trace the gap you'll never name. Not returning, not pretending, just standing in what's already ending. Breath comes slow, chest stays light. Hours pass without a fight. I don't call this loss, I don't call it pain, just something missing without a name. People pass, time behaved like nothing changed, but it did. I learned how to live with less heat, less echo, less need. I don't chase shadows, I don't rewind scenes. I let the cold settle in between. Every step quieter, every room wide. I exist lower now, but I'm still alive. Not fading for drama, not breaking apart, just conserving what's left of the heart. Only the warmth you left behind still shapes the air tonight. Nothing happened, that's the truth, that's why it cuts so clean. Something brushed past and disappeared, left only breath scattered here. Time keeps moving like nothing stayed, like no one paused, like no one changed. I'm still here in this dry air, standing inside what isn't there. No signal, no sound, just me in the quiet now. Under the cold light, the song keeps playing. I stay right here, unable to stop it. No pause button, no release, just sound continuing around me. The melody doesn't ask, it just stays, like it decided to outlast my breath. Like an echo that never faded, it tightens quietly, even without making noise, and move closer to me. I don't hear footsteps, I don't feel hands, still the distance shrinks without command. It doesn't rush, it doesn't warn, it closes in, soft and warm. I don't run, still I feel restrained, like I was tied up before I noticed the chain. Nothing loosens, nothing breaks, I remain held in this state. No struggle, no scream, just the awareness of staying. Deep cut wounds carry time inside, they don't disappear, they bruise and hide. Even seasons passing can't pull them through, they stay visible in quiet hues. Not bleeding, not healed, just present and real. From the place that never closes, the same words repeat, cold vocabulary circling low with my feet. I don't argue with them, I don't reply, they hover beneath my reply. Language worn thin, meaning stripped, just sounds rotating, unscripted. Even without searching for meaning, the song goes on. Even when I try to stop it, it doesn't respond. No ending cue, no collapse, the rhythm keeps dragging me back. I wait for silence, it never arrives, the track keeps breathing through time. Even without searching for meaning, the song goes on. Even when I try to stop it, it doesn't respond. No ending cue, no collapse, the rhythm keeps dragging me back. I wait for silence, it never arrives. The track keeps breathing through time. The only word I repeat is despair. I don't fight it, I leave it there. I don't try to reshape it, I don't pretend. I let it sit unbent. Not resistance, not release, just allowing what is. That light stays fixed, the night moves through. Hours dissolve into something new. But this song doesn't stay behind, it keeps playing in real time. No matter where the dark proceeds, the sound insists it leads. If we know presses without demand, I'm not forced, but I can't stand outside. Clocks keep their pace inside. I'm looping the same phrase, no chorus saves me, no drop hits hard. Just endurances are like something that can't be cut. It keeps flowing, a continuous state, without knowing, too quiet to call fate, too empty for a name. No declaration, no claim. I stay inside it, breathing along, remaining here with the song still playing, still cold, still ongoing.
After the thunder passed, the city still soaks, streetlights reflect what never got said. Between darkened windows, time settles down. Not moving forward, just sitting around. It doesn't flow, it doesn't break, it stays right here, wide awake. Standing under the streetlight, your shadow shows up first. Stuck flat on the pavement, silent as it was at birth. No gestures, no sound, like it's always been. This quiet around, as if from the start nothing needed words, just space and the distance learned. The place where my heart was thin, I touch it, but I feel nothing there. No weight, no proof, just absence in the air. Rain falls slowly, each drop stretched thin. Every sound dissolves into where it's been. Inside this wet air, only breath remains. In and out again and again. The world keeps lowering its volume tonight. Everything fades without a fight. Scenes from before, surface out of order. Moments collide, then slide past my shoulder. When I reach for one, it's already gone, like it was never meant to be held for long. Cold memories brush past every time I breathe. They don't hurt, they just remind me. Even when I move, I stay in place. Passing through crowds with the paused face. People laugh somewhere, but it doesn't arrive. The sound stops short before reaching my side. I walk between bodies, but I'm not quite here. Like I stepped out of sync with the rest of the year. No collapse, no dramatic scene, just a steady dough, quiet in between. I don't chase what left, I don't call it lost. I just stand where the moment never crossed. Every step measured, every thought delayed. Time keeps hesitating like it's afraid. Rain keeps covering every street, every name, but nothing disappears, nothing changes shape. Faces blur, voices thin, still nothing and still nothing begins. I don't ask the night for answers now. I don't need closure, I don't ask how this city breathes, still haunting again, like it's waiting on a decision. I don't ask the night for answers now. I don't need closure, I don't ask how this city breathes and holds it again, like it's waiting on a decision. Faded faces, faded sounds, all submerged in absence now. Even if the rain covers everything, nothing gets erased, nothing slips feels like it stopped breathing. The air refuses to move. I try to speak, but it feels unapproved. Words line up in my mouth and lose their turn. Like this moment has rules I didn't learn. Everything waits without a sign. A second hand stalls inside my mind. Inside this cold silence, every sound is shut. I lean my ear closer, nothing shows up. No echo, no call, no trace. The quiet thickens in this space. I stay alert, but nothing arrives. Like the world muted itself to survive. When I close my eyes, it sharpens instead. What I try to avoid stands clear ahead. I don't chase the ending, I don't pretend. I'm already standing where it begins to end. No warning lights, no sudden break. Just clarity settling at a steady rate. I stand at the edge, but I don't fall. No reason to step back, no reason at all. Not frozen from fear, not pulled by the drop. I remain right here, everything stopped. Balance without motion, choice without sound. A pause that keeps its own ground. Inside this dried out chest, there's a space that stayed. A single gap that never closed away. Not filled with answers, not sealed with time. Left open by design. I don't rush to cover it, I don't force repair. I let it exist like unfinished there. I try to close it, my hands don't reach. Time passes by, but the shape won't change. No scar forming, no healing sign. Just the same outline, holding this line. Minutes slide, hours bend. Still the opening doesn't end. Through that opening, only air moves through. No meaning enters, nothing comes through. No explanation, no relief, just breath going in, then leaving me. I wait for proof, but the space stays empty and absolute. Like it will never close again. That place stays wide, no recovery, no collapse inside. I don't rebuild, I don't decay. I remain suspended, halfway, neither breaking nor restore, just present and nothing more. Silence stacks, layer by layer. It doesn't crush me, it stays lighter. I carry it calmly, I don't resist. I coexist with this. The stillness hums low and slow, teaching me how not to go. I'm breathing, yes, but living feels distant. Time keeps moving, I stay consistent. In the center of this frozen quiet, I remain unreactive silence. All around me exactly the same. I'm still here, still unnamed. If my reply comes late, it's not a lack of thought. I'm picking words carefully, but my patience runs out first. Saying I'm okay, yeah, that rolls off clean. But if I speak my real condition, something in me might lean. Eye contact feels heavy, more than usual tonight. This calm face I'm wearing doesn't sit right. When I over-explain, the feeling strange, so I say less. I might look steady, but I'm not alright. That gap between, I don't justify. All these casual words pass me by too fast. Yeah, I'm still here, just built to last. Saying I'm holding it down, after a while starts sounding like I'm selling it to myself. Someone standing next to me still don't feel the space. The less I reach for expectations, the more they show their face. Maybe I care too deep, maybe I don't know when to stop. Acting untouched takes more strength than I thought. I might look steady, but I'm not the rock. The reasons aren't lined up yet. Right now I'm just staying